Hello, welcome to a new video dedicated to the UPair. This is a chase version, so I already performed some videos about the first first demo flight, and this video is more, well, I would say a first introduction to this model. It's not a full unboxing covering all elements, but just to present what you will see when you will receive the packet. So first of all, you will have this nice transportation bag. That's pretty nice, coming to blacks with different lateral pockets, where you can stock your spare props or different elements of your station. So what you will find when you open it, so here is the contents. So the top cover protecting foam, and well, this is a quadcopter. So as you may know, I didn't receive, unfortunately, the batteries. It should be located here. So actually I'm using this one with my do-it-yourself cable. But anyway, except this battery, all the elements are there. So here is a quadcopter. As you can see, so it comes with this 2-axis gimbal like this. The video transmitter, by default the video transmission is set on the A4, okay, so the band A on the 4th channel, but thanks to this button you can select a different frequency, and you have to pair this frequency with this transmitter. I will show you in a few instants. So as you already noticed, I modded it to connect this quadcopter to the PC software. Out of the box there is no micro USB connector, so you have to mod it. I did this one, but maybe you can do a better job. Anyway, so the motor has some 22 types. Okay, the shaft, I can give you the dimension, but it comes with some self-tightening props. They are exactly 45. Okay, so they are self-tightening. They are like the church, and they are pretty nice, and it comes with these different elements. So they are a semi-rigid element. Okay, so probably they are breakable, but if you want to use some other type, it's nice ideas. I will give you the size of the shaft if you want to install yours. So no double hub system. The shafts are 6 mm everywhere. Okay, 6 mm shaft. Okay, what I can say more about the actual camera is the 2K version, so this is nothing else than the Firefly 5S. The 4K come with the Firefly 6S, which offering also the gyroscope stabilization of the image and an amazing stability in the footage. That's pretty good. So here is a battery bay. As you can see, can welcome a large 5400 mAh 3S LiPo battery. You can see on the background the main cable for the gimbal system, and also for the video, the 5.8 GHz video system. Like the I would say DJI Phantom, you have only some LEDs on bottom of each arm, pretty visible, but in terms of night flying is in the average. What also you can notice is this is the top is pretty flat. Okay, so just beneath this logo you have the GPS module, so you can see that the 8 between the flying controlling board, I will say, located in this line of separation, and the GPS is pretty small. You have something like 1 cm. So I modded by installing some AMI paper to increase the GPS sensitivity, but out of the box the GPS reception is pretty good. I do believe that this module is probably a Neo module and can receive both the GPS and GLONASS system. So easily you can collect 14, 50, 16 satellites pretty easy out of the box. The fixing of the satellite was amazing fast. Within 1 minute I already fixed in the cold start, and in hot warm start you can fix within 20 seconds very easily. So it's pretty nice. So you can see on each arm you have some different elements. So this one is a 2.4 GHz antenna. Okay, the video receiver is based on a CC2500 chip. It means that it's playing with the advanced scheme of frequency hopping algorithm. So like the FearSky Futaba protocol, the protocol is announced to have a range of 1000 meters. That's pretty good. On the transmitter, no diversity system, but anyway, I hope you can change this one to another one, but the more important antenna I would say is this one. This is a 5.8 GHz antenna, okay, linked to this module, you can see like this. This is a gray and is linked to this one. So I hope I will disassemble it. You can, it's welcoming a micro FL connector, so if you plan to install maybe cloverleaf antenna, you can drill a hole there to welcome this antenna like this. I will investigate this part. And another one is this red wires, which is nothing else than the compass. So the flying controlling board is based on the Navducopter system, so with an old 8-byte Atmega chip, but it's compatible with the last revision of Mission Planner. It's a good news and bad news. The bad news, I would say, is still 8 bytes microprocessor. The good news, it's a very well-known system with a lot of software and a lot of audience, and the community is great. So if you do this mode, for example this one, or you can maybe drill a hole there and install the micro USB cable, be aware, don't take an OTG cable, just a small USB cable. In the one hand you have a micro USB, in the other hand, for example, a normal size plug. If you do this mode, you will be able, thanks to this cable after, for example, this one, this extender, you will be able to plug to your PC software, so, and be able to connect to Mission Planner. And thanks to him, you can set all the PID settings, all the flying characteristics. You can perform your calibration, accelerometers, the level, and also the compass. So if you meet some problems in the stability in the GPS hold, you can, thanks to this mode, do the compass calibration, because out of the box is not possible to do the compass calibration or any calibration. That's for me a main drawback. Okay, so the quadcopter is, well, I would say pretty light. Landing gears is solid. The plastic quality is good, correct. One drawback also, I would say, is it's pretty hard to disassemble, to remove the top canopy part. In fact, you need to remove all the 4 screws associated with the motors, this one associated with the holes, the more inner screws associated with the landing gear, so this one, this one, this one, and this one, okay, and here, and the 2 screws, you have 2 tiny screws to remove, okay, and even when you're doing that, you cannot remove completely, lift completely the canopy, because the ESC wires are blocked into some parts. So it means that to completely remove the upper part of the canopy, you will have to desolder the motor wires. So that's for me a main disadvantage, and the maintenance will be pretty hard. So for me, it's a main drawback of this quadcopter, one of the main. Okay, so I think the UPair say, okay, owners don't have to touch it at all, but it's when you have a GPS assisted quadcopter, it's impossible to think like this. The free accident or flyaway quadcopter with a GPS system doesn't exist, so you need time to set, to tune, to calibrate everything, and for me the non-possibility to easily disassemble this quadcopter, the top cover at least, is a drawback. Concerning the gimbals, I like the dampening ball. I guess they are playing a big role in the stability of the image. I was really impressed by the 4-key footage, especially when you turn on the gyroscope. Okay, the 2K don't offer the gyro stabilization, only the 4K version. So definitively, I strongly advise to take more the 4K for $50 more, or if you are already a Firefly CZ, just need plug and play. That's all. So I can now present the transmitter. Okay, so this one is like this. So you have a huge 7-inch screen. You have two antennas in the transmitter. So one is associated with the FPV part. So this left one is associated with the 5.8 GHz. This one with the 2.4 GHz. Okay, this one for the control, this one for the FPV part. You have tape the instructions. So when this right switch is on the upper position is the altitude hold, in the middle the GPS hold, and one is down is the headless mode. Okay, the left one, when is up, it is a normal flight, and when you turn down, it's the return to home. Okay. Here, two shoulder buttons. The more closer is to take a photo, and this one, the behind one, is to turn on or off the camera recording. Finally, you have a notch, a potentiometer. Here is to control the gimbal. Actually, it's not working. Maybe I've got a problem also with the cable wiring inside. So you can see the monitors. One yellow line appeared after a few time. I guess the quality of the LCD display is not fantastic. The brightness is okay, but in a very strong daylight, really this monitor deserves to have a sunshade to protect the light, because in strong light you can't really see anything, even if the quality is not bad. I will show you in a few instants. Okay. The good news, you have a 3S LiPo to power your transmitter. You should insert a small piece of foam here because you have some play inside the battery doors, battery bay. Okay. So the video receiver of the 5.8 GHz part is included in the transmitter, okay, and the 2.4 GHz also, it's offering is based on the CC2500 RF chip. You have a micro FL connector, so if you want, you can install very easily another 2.4 GHz antenna. For the 5.8 one, you will need to desolder the connector, the cable, the coaxial cable on the video receiver part, unfortunately. Okay, so what also it comes with this charger. Okay, very classic. Well, not classic, with this proprietary connector. So as soon as I will receive my fixed battery, I will be able to update this one. Okay, and it comes also no instruction manual. You have to download it, for example, in the Banggood website, or I will also include it in my RC Group's review. And voila. Okay, so I think I will hand this first quick overview, preview, I will say, of this UPair. Be sure that other video will be published and more detailed. But I will say the main advantage is amazing image stability with the 4K versions, thanks to the excellent gimbal. I would say is doing already a good job, and the gyroscope had an extra stability. The quadcopter is a good flyer. You can tune everything as soon as you will do the mode to connect to Mission Planner, but out of the box the default parameters are great. The flying characteristic I can give you because I don't have the original battery, but I will expect something like 18 minutes, 20 minutes maximum. I like the props, it's powerful. The altitude hold is working very well. I test the return to home is working very well. The control range is pretty good, and the video range also, at least you have out of the box when you have a minimum altitude, 200-300 meters without problem. The video receiver sensitivity is good, but not the best one. I had much better sensitivity with my own Googles, okay, playing with the diversity. So basically, I really like it, and the big question is this one or the Cherson 622 or the Wingsland Minivet. Well, it's an open question. I will try to answer it in my incoming review. Okay, I will finish. I hope you like this video. If you like it, please send it. If you like my channel in general, please subscribe. See you next time. Bye bye.